Alright, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna turn over. I'm gonna do a video for YouTube. Get this out. I'm gonna do a video about owcp, our worst nightmare, our living hell. owcp, you know, they're funded by taxpayer dollars. You know, I worked up until my injury. And it goes to the government, our taxpaying dollars goes to the government, and the government funds the owcp, and in return, they're supposed to help injured workers. Supposed to help injured workers. Now, I did this, I injured myself May 16th at work, 2014. I stepped down on a step, and my foot slipped forward. And when it slipped forward, I overextended my leg. And what happened was, I don't know if you could see here, but I felt a snap from here all the way up to here in the back of my knee, like a big giant rubber band snapped. I was in immediate pain, severe pain, and it immediately swelled up. Now, I'm not faking this. If I was faking it and fraudulent, this wouldn't be worth the time or effort. I would just return to my work and collect my pay as normal. Because anybody tries to fraud, you know, you're going to go through just as much hell as anybody else who has a real injury. So, but anyway, as you can see, my knee is swelled up. This one right here. Okay, I don't put fluid in here to make it look like it's swelled up. It's been like this since May 16th. There's a reoccurrence. It'll pop again. Not as bad as the first time, but I could feel a pop. And once it pops again, then I'm down for the count. I use crutches because putting weight on it is unbearable. I can't put weight on it now because it hurts. But putting weight on my right leg now is affecting my hip dysplasia, and my got hip dysplasia, actually both hips, but it's worse on the right side, and it's putting a toll on my right leg because I'm favoring my right side because of this. And I'll tell you. So May 16th, you know, the next day I went to work, did my CA1. Yeah, okay. Well. And then on a Monday I went to the doctor at work. He looked at my knee and he put me off of work for a couple of days. He looked at it. He didn't like touch it or anything like that. He looked at it. And I heard the lady there, an outpatient, say something about, oh, pre-existing. No, this is no pre-existing condition. I had gout last year, and for 3 days the doctor took fluid out of my knee, and I was fine. Back to work. This is no gout, okay? This has been going on May 16th, and we are at September 26th. Excuse me. September 26th. And the doctor drained some fluid, and there was blood in it. But see? You should have seen it the first time. Oh my God. I Googled this injury, and it had the same picture of my knee. It said need immediate medical attention. Immediate. So I get I requested an MRI back in May. I kept saying I need an MRI. This is bad. They denied that for me, and they said, well, you know, you should try and come back to work and see if you come back light duty. See if the doctor puts you on light duty. Well, all right, okay, let me try that. So I called the doctor's office. Said, you know what? Let me try this. Well, I did. But it aggravated the situation even more. You know, I popped it again at that time. There was a reoccurrence July 9th. And there's other ones. Last week, I just popped it just getting out of my truck. I turned to the left. And when my leg went to the left, popped. And that was it. And I was on crutches for the weekend and Monday. And then back to the cane. So I use a cane for support. Alright, so anyway, getting to this owcp nightmare. So, okay, fine. After my continuation of my COP was done, I used up all my annual leave. I used up all my sick leave. So there was nothing left. So I let me call old Workman's Comp just to see the status of my case. So when I called, it was the first week in August. I called them. They said, "Oh, your case has been closed." I was like dumbfounded. I was in shock. I was like, "Closed? How can it be closed when I'm still suffering?" But you know what? It doesn't matter how you're feeling. My doctor, he's not a workman's comp doctor. He's a great doctor, but he doesn't know how to answer OWCP to have your case, your claim accepted. There's ways that things, the wording has to be OWCP specified, because they have to have, oh, it's not that just you hurt your leg at work. It has to be, oh, her foot slipped on the step, causing her leg to overextend and cause injury to both the back and the front, because they finally did the MRI July 16th, found torn meniscus, other ligament cartilage damage, and other things as well. So they have to be, word that as such. But okay, well, that's not the end. Yeah, I got the MRI approved, and they showed that, oh, look, you got a torn meniscus. That's not gout. How do you get torn meniscus and gout? Those are two different things, right? Well, there was still insufficient medical evidence. Well, lo and behold, I found an MRI I had gotten last December that didn't show torn meniscus. It showed some things, because I'm 55. I got a little bit of arthritis, but it didn't show the torn meniscus. So that hopefully was sufficient enough for them to finally accept my medical claim. Oh, but that doesn't stop there, because the medical might be accepted, but how about my wage loss? I'm going on 7 weeks without pay. I'm at 266 hours. It'll be 326 hours, and then next week it'll be 400 hours without wage loss compensation. Well, okay. The September 16th, I finally got the call. I got the call from the workers' comp nurse saying that your medical has been accepted. And I'm thinking, oh, medical's accepted. Maybe my wage loss will soon follow. That's not the case. They gave me a new claim number. How confusing is that? So the medical was accepted, but it was accepted with the old claim number. Well, what about the new claim number? Well, we have a new CA2A. The guy said CAQA. I'm like, what the hell's a CAQA number? CA2A form for reoccurrence July 9th. And another one dated August 29th. And OWCP has 90 days to review that. 90 days to review that one from August 29th. And I'm like, how can that be? Because I haven't even been to work. How can there be a reoccurrence when there was no place for it to reoccur to at work? They don't know my personal thing. They don't know when I stepped out of the vehicle that it popped again. Well, did I tell you about the 30-day? Oh, wait a minute. Back to the first claim. OWCP said it would take 30 days to review my case from August 25th to September 25th for any kind of compensation. It was still under the review as of yesterday, and yesterday when I called them, they had said, well, it's under a new claim number that since it was submitted August 29th, it will take 90 days from that date to review it because it was filed as occupational injury and not traumatic. Huh? Does this look like an occupational injury? No, it's traumatic. I'm not sure whether my work filed it as an occupational injury or what. I have no clue, because when you're in this situation, you have no clue. You're in a stupor. You're dumbfounded. You're given the runaround. You don't know if you're coming or going with these people because they'll lie. Work is not your advocate because they will not send in the forms that they're supposed to send in. They'll sit on their desk. You have to get at them. Even if you make copies, there's a back page that they have to fill out. So OWCP won't accept it without that back page. I asked for my files from work. I would like all my files. Well, they said they had to review it first. Why? Are they hiding something? I don't know. But this OWCP hell that we go through, and I believe that lawyers are in cahoots with them, because try to find a lawyer that doesn't want to charge you $3,500, $4,000. All right? I'm in a situation where I'll be facing foreclosure. I'll probably have my truck repossessed soon. My utilities. Yeah, I would love to keep the house. I don't care about the truck. Take the truck. But I want to keep the house. How am I going to keep the house? I'm not getting paid any compensation. I can't work. I'm 100% disability. I would like to go back to work. I would like for them to have my surgery approved so I could get better and recover and get back to work in a normal life. But I have a bad feeling they let it go for this long. It might be irreversible. All you other people that are facing what I face, I'm trying, to have a positive outlook on life. But when your life is in these people's hands, you tend to feel defeated. You feel, I'd be better off dead. I know suicidal thoughts go through people's minds. It did through mine. I'm like, I feel just, oh my God, what are they doing? What did I do that was so wrong that I am being put through this situation? I hurt myself at work. I didn't plan on it. I didn't want it to happen. It happened. I'm suffering. I'm in pain. Do they care? They don't care about feelings. They don't even care about facts. You can have all the medical evidence on your side, and they still deny your claim. I don't get it. We, the people, need to get these people in checks and balances. There's got to be some way out there where you and I together could get a class action lawsuit. Something. These people need to be investigated. Like I said, I understand there's fraud out there, but there's genuine cases like yours and mine that go unaccepted, and we are the ones that suffer. God forbid, one of those people from workers' comp, they should hurt themselves, and they find themselves in our situation. I'm going to say keep the faith. Don't lose your faith in God, because this is not God's doing. This is the devil's doing. God would not put us through this. This is the devil's doing. If I do lose my house, I'll survive. I'll work something out. I don't know about my kitty cats. We'll live happy outside the house. What are they going to take my house? They can't take the land. There's a way in and out of there that they don't know about. So, but I'll make sure they try to keep warm. I'll put blankets down and stuff like that. I'll survive. But this hell, this unnecessary hell. So, let's all try to find a way, the many of us out there, come together and put OWCP in their place. Thank you.